Kyle, John, Craig, Larry, and Tony. Drivers ready, marshals on your toes. We will call you by names. Lionel, Matt, Kyle, John, Craig, Larry, and Tony. Try to spread you guys out, give you guys as much track to work with as we can. It was you last round. Trying to confuse me. You guys are doing a great job of that this weekend. First hot lap coming off John Ermer Jr. He's on an 18-lap run. Ellingsworth on a 17, Larry on a 16, Tony on a 15, as well as Craig, Lionel. Kyle's on a 13. Heat number 4. Watch it in the S's. S's, and it's clear. We're on heat 4. Heat 5 should be getting ready. Heat 6 should be thinking about it. Get a second and third lap in the book here. Ermer out front, 17 and an 05. Tony lays down his hot lap of the race. He's on a 16 and a 14. Larry's on a 16. Matt's on a 15. Lionel's on a 15, and so is Craig. Kyle's on a 14 and getting better. Everybody looking to run a little better this time around. John sets his hot lap in the hot lap of the race, 17-168 last time by for John Ermer. He's looking good. He's got that red and silver buggy. He's in front of the driver's stand right now. You see him come up on you, give him a little bit of room. Second spot, trackside zone, Larry Wright the 4th in second spot. He's going through the S's in the blue car with the green flames. He's hooked up, set his hot lap last time by of 18-7. But right now your leader, John Ermer. He's got that red car with the silver and the yellow wheels. He's going over the kiddie table now down the backstretch, trying to make amends for a bad first round. He's on a 17-5 flat solid pace off of John Ermer Jr. Looking good in that buggy through the S's section. Let's watch it around the wheel there. Good job, Kreuzer. Second spot still, Larry Wright the 4th in the blue car with the green flame trim. He's down the backstretch right now. That's the leader behind you, Larry. Good job. That's how it's done. Larry Wright the 4th, showing us all how it's done in front of the driver's stand. Lets the leader by, gets back on pace. Then we got Ellingsworth. Then we got Tony, Craig, Kyle, Lionel. We got 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. We're halfway done. Ermer now creeping up onto an 18-lap pace. That red car with the yellow wheels trying to make amends for a bad first round. John Ermer Jr. looking sharp out there. Larry Wright the 4th in the second spot. Then Ellingsworth, Tony, Craig, Kyle, Lionel. Backstretch, backstretch, backstretch. Go low on the backstretch. It is clear. It is clear. John Ermer Jr. out front, 18 and a 5.16. Larry's on a 16 and a 15. Matt's on a 16 and a 15. Tony's on a 15 flat. Kyle's on a 14.08. Craig's on a 14 and a 13. 13.06 for Lionel. We got 3:15 in, 1:45 to go. Larry battling for position with Matt Ellingsworth for that second spot in this one. That's your leader, that red car with the yellow wheels. You see him coming. Give him some room. That may have been excessive, but it works. No worries, it happens to all of us. We got less than a minute and a half to go, drivers. John out front trying to hang on to that 18-lap run. Sharp run for John. Larry Wright now spreading the gap to Matt. Larry on a 16 and a 13. Matt falls to a 15.01. Tony's on a 15 and a flat. He's moving up the grid. Watching the sweeper. Low in the sweeper. It's clear. John's out front in that red car. He's looking sharp around the roulette wheel. Into the S's and the big table. Looking good. He's hooked up on an 18 and a 5.16. Very solid run for John Ermer Jr. Larry hanging on to that second spot. Then Tony, Matt, Kyle, Lionel, Craig. We got 40 seconds to go, drivers. 40 seconds to go. This is heat number 4. 5 should be at tech. 6 should be getting ready. Ermer throwing down the hot lap of the backstretch. It's clear. Ermer throwing down the hot lap last time around, 17-160. Good lap off of John. Watch it in the big table. It's clear. Leader coming up on you, Larry. Well, okay. That's time, but it's not over. Keep going until I tell you you are done. Matt, you're done. Tony, you get one more. Tony, you got one more. Matt, you're done. John, you got one more. One more, John. Larry, go one more lap. Kyle, you're done. Lionel, you're done. Tony, you're done. Looking for John, Larry, and if Craig's still running. And that'll be a heat. Big runs by John Ermer and Larry Wright IV. Matt Ellingsworth, Tony, Kyle, Lionel. John throwing down an 18.517. Larry Wright IV taking second in this one, 16 and a 5.50.